theme trading is really important, and we're kind of seeing that right now with AI and anything related
100%.
to AI.
Alex, tell me again, how long have you actually been trading?
Full-time, 10 years, and then I did a couple of years before that while I was working.
10 years, man. Congratulations, that's awesome. I'm curious, in those 10 years, what has been like your biggest win?
Dollar-wise, it was in 2020. I hit a couple substantially large wins, but
Wait, don't gloss over that. I'm just curious. You don't have to say anything specific, but when you say substantial, in your perspective from what you won before, how was that? Like 10x what you usually had a big win was?
yes, yeah.
That's a big win.
Yeah. It was a great time, and it was consistently great. I mean, it was a lot of fun.
So when you were saying one of your financially big wins was back in 2020.
Right.
And you were also, and I interrupted you, sorry about that. You were also explaining there was another kind of big win?
Yeah, I would say the biggest win for me though was kind of the front end of my trading career, I guess you'd call it. It was back when solars were popping off, and it was the big thing. And there was I remember the ticker RSOL. It's not even around anymore.
Dude, I remember that ticker, bro.
It's not even around anymore. They went out of business. It was kind of a sham company, but I really believed in solar at the time. And I remember it was the beginning of my career, and I was trying to figure things out. And I went really heavy into RSOL. And I just remember it was the first time I was actually involved in a short squeeze, and I was just watching it go up and up and up. And I remember the biggest problem I had is I didn't know when to sell because it just kept going up.
Yeah.
And it was the first time I realized that themes are kind of the important thing in the market, because all the solars were going. And it was, I think, First Solar and Elon Musk were getting involved. And all these little solar companies were exploding, making way bigger percentage moves than the big one. And it really changed it for me, because I realized, finding a hot theme is kind of what makes a lot of the money. And so I kind of parlayed that into, I remember then the pot stock started going off.
Yep.
And it was that memory of being involved in a short squeeze, finding one of the smaller companies, and then that happened. And then I remember Ebola started, that weird Ebola time, I don't remember that. All these little weird mass companies. Dry shipping was big.
Yep.
I wasn't.
Dry shipping, yeah.
It was DRY. Yeah, I remember it all.
Yeah.
And I remember I actually did pretty well on some of the smaller ones, but I didn't catch the squeezes like I caught those couple ones. I remember I caught solar, I caught pot, and I caught the whole Ebola face mask and hazmat stuff. And I wish I caught dries, but again, it really taught me about the theme trading is really important, and we're kind of seeing that right now with AI and anything related
100%.
to AI. So it was just kind of dollar-wise, percent-wise at the time, it was massive to me.
Yep.
Dollar-wise, it doesn't even compare to 2020, because
Yep.
it was just, my account's grown a lot since then. But
that was that was at the beginning of your career versus where you are now.
Yeah, so it's kind of like, is this going to be something I can do? And then I hit that, and it gave me enough money to continue. And I remember I was on a little down slope again, and then pot stocks came around, and then just refilled up the trading account.
Yep.
Made it quite a bit bigger, and it was just learning to try to cash flow and then wait for those moments that the sectors kind of come up and the themes come. So yeah, that was by far the most important and win.
Cobra Trading is the go-to broker for day traders and short sellers. And I'm not the only one saying this. In fact, Benzinga awarded Cobra Trading as the go-to broker for short selling. They have a heavy focus on direct market access order routing, so you have the fastest execution. They have some of the best locate prices and availability. They also have amazing customer service. I've experienced many different brokers, and it's why I use them every single day and why I'm proud to have them as our sponsor. Sign up now by clicking the Be the Trader referral link below and earn 1 free month of software with Cobra and 25% off all commissions. Now let's get back to the show. So first off, because I know someone's scratching their head, what the hell is a short squeeze?
Short squeeze is basically, so you can go long and make money going up, and then you can also go short and make money when it goes down. But sometimes stocks get way over shorted to where they're, 10% is a lot. Sometimes they go 20% short, where the amount of shares, let's say there's 10 million shares, there's 2 million shorted.
Yep.
And it goes to 3, and then 5, and then there gets to be where there's so many people on the other side of a trade that they're trying to close their positions, which is essentially buying the stock.
Yep.
And you're also buying at the same time, and it goes parabolic, and it just goes wild.
It has a massive amount of volume because everyone's buying now.
Right.
Even in shorts, are people who are betting that the stock is going to go down, right? And so like when they have to buy it to cover, to get out of their position, they buy it, increase the volume, and then you're buying as well.
Right.
So just flood in. And you said themes, like just to simplify it, like is this something that you look for now all the time? Like when it comes to themes, like are you always looking for a theme? You're just waiting for that, or are you said cash flow? What do you mean by like I'm cash flowing until the next big theme comes?
Yeah. So what I've done and I still do now is day to day. There's going to be setups that are going to happen, and you try to take those setups. Like I said before, I'm typically a breakout trader.
Yep.
So waiting for something to consolidate and push out. So just try to get those, and they're not going to be huge wins. And you just try to collect those and put them, and then you wait for the ones that really set up to where people are very interested, and then you really attack those with more size.
Okay. Well, look, man, I really appreciate you sharing that. And just for all you guys who are wondering, if you're wanting to learn more about Alex, just check him out on his Twitter at Tagger Trades. We'll have a link below. And again, thanks, brother.
Thanks, man.